All right, man. Welcome back, y'all. We got some NBA talk for you today. I'm so hyped, man. Got the Milwaukee Bucks news, NBA free agency and stuff like that going on. And of course, I got the brother with me. He's a huge Milwaukee Bucks fans. Amorous Logic, how you doing, brother?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, man. Appreciate the invite to chop it up about what's going on with the Bucks 78. Much appreciated.
Yes, indeed, fam. So all love, bro. I'm a big fan of your channel, man. That's one of the only places I can go to when I want to hear some Bucks news. Don't want to hear about Kevin Durant. Don't want to hear about LeBron all the time. I want to hear what my Bucks are doing. You know what I mean?
Man, absolutely. I don't care about nobody else's team. You ain't gonna hear about that team. I just don't care about your team. Straight like that. Straight like that.
Yes, indeed, man. All right, so man, let's get down to it, man. The Milwaukee Bucks draft Marjan Beauchamp. He's a small forward. I suspect he can probably play some two and all of that too as well. But he definitely can finish around the basket. Young, athletic player. Pulled him up. He drafted him from the D leagues. What you think about that move?
Man, I think he's gonna come and play his heart out. I think I think he's gonna be like a Matt Barnes type of dude, or like a PJ Tucker. Is gonna be around a long time. There's maybe can hit a few shots, but it's gonna really be in the league based on their defense. I think he'll give us a lot of flexibility on defense. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll be able to guard like three positions, and he's known for his defense. I mean, he got some offense, but I think he'll really help us on the defensive end and kind of be like one of the Williams, how the Williams boys is for the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Right. They'll get they points through like scraps, but they there to lock the other person down.
Right. He got some defense on him, so that's going to be a much needed add to the Bucks, and somebody who's athletic and can create their own shot and finish around the basket. Man, I'm so sick of these baby missing layups and all this stuff, man. We need somebody who can dunk other than Giannis.
I was man. 78. I was just telling my brother that I was like, if you're not trying to dunk when you coming into the hole in today's NBA, you not playing to win. That layup, look even at Steph Curry. He don't come to finish at the rim. All his stuff be getting sent damn near. You have to be able to finish at the rim, or at least have some explosion. The only person on our team that can explode to the rim literally is Giannis.
Right. And then that really got exposed when Chris Middleton was out.
Yes, sir.
In that Boston series, man, I felt so bad for Giannis. He was playing his heart out, man. And man, we had nothing. Nobody could get to the rim but Giannis.
That's it. And we also, though, too, said, we can't let him slide. Our bench played terrible.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, definitely. That's something else we need to tie up is our bench. Like, we still got George Hill. That got me concerned. George Hill should be playing for Tel Aviv Maccabi over in Europe somewhere. He ain't no more near. He ain't no NBA quality player no more.
I don't know what. I almost call him George Carl. I don't know what you call it.
Budenholzer.
Budenholzer's fascination is with George Hill and Brook Lopez, but George Hill. Dude, we playing the Celtics. We ain't got nothing's going right. Nobody's hitting nothing except for Giannis. Right. Drew Holiday's trying, but that's not his game. Fact. So why not play Carter? Why not play Carter? Just see what happened, man.
Man, why not even throw Wara out there? At least Wara got some offense.
Right.
I feel like he hate Wara low key.
Yeah. Like I think they're gonna get rid of him, man. He didn't even give this kid a chance to. You should have threw him in the fire. Let's see what he got, man. Exactly. Let's see what he can do. If that could make him in a good series with the Celtics. He come in, hit a couple threes or something. That might boost his confidence, and the whole series might be different. You know what I mean?
I completely agree. And that's the only thing I'm really concerned about with the Bucks moving forward is our bench. I mean, we bringing back Javon Carter. That's cool, but he's still an undersized guard. We bringing back Wes Matthews, but Wes Matthews, he old. I mean, like, what can we expect from him? And then we got Ingles, but he can't play until after All-Star break with the torn ACL. So I'm concerned about our bench. That's real. Our starting five is going to be all right, but our bench, is looking real suspect right now, at least. Unless them foreign dudes that we signed at the end of last year, them guards, unless they turn into something, I'm really concerned about our bench still.
Right. Another thing that the Bucks did that was, I was just waiting on was to re-sign Bobby Portis, and Bobby got his bag, man. $49 million, 4-year deal. I'm happy for Bobby Portis, man. I see some Bucks fans kind of like, acting like we gave him too much money or something, and I'm like, bro, that's not a lot of money for Bobby for the if we continue to get that production from Bobby,
he's almost a double-double.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like he's basically getting a double-double. 14 points, 9 point something rebounds a game. And you can't match his
NBA,
energy.
That's a bargain price. At today's NBA, what we paying him is a bargain.
Right. And you can't replace that energy from Bobby. Bro. You know what I mean? Bobby come in, he's a hustler. He ain't afraid to get dirty, do the dirty work for the team. You know what I'm saying? He check people when they need to be checked.
Yeah, he the glue guy. He the glue guy.
Yes.
He keep everything together low key. I think Bobby is, and I was saying, dude, low key, Bobby Portis is the most second popular player on the Bucks.
Facts.
Say what you want to say. That's the truth.
Yeah, he gonna have him a mural in a minute.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah.
If the Bucks win one more chip, Bobby getting a statue.
Yeah, for real.
Bobby getting a statue. I'm telling you.
Most definitely.
Man, whenever you ever seen, they didn't have to pay him the full 49. That was the max amount they paid. They had the ability to pay it. For them to vote the full bag to him shows a lot of what they think about Bobby and what he brings to the table.
And it was appreciation because he took short money for us last year,
right?
And they paid him back. I was nervous. I said, man, they better do right by Bobby, man. We can't 2 years in a row. We can't lose PJ and then Bobby. You know what I'm saying? Right back to back, man. I'm gonna lose it.
Right, absolutely. I just think we need to both get a little bit more help. You know what I'm saying? Another big man because of Lopez can't move no more. I'm gonna keep it real. Lopez is washed right now to me. Yeah. Like he's washed.
Yep. Lopez would be great if we had him for $3 million and he was on the bench coming in to back up somebody or something. You know what I mean? Right. He making $14 million. That's way too much money for this guy. And I was a fan of Brook Lopez, man, but he had that 1 year he was just draining 3-pointers for us. And then Brook Lopez, he can't bend over. He can't. I mean, you got to throw him the ball right eye level like he a wide receiver or something. You know what I'm saying?
It got to be the perfect pass for him to get, and he can't jump either. You could barely slide a piece of paper underneath his feet when he jumped. Like he washed. You know what's crazy that what we need is what somebody like we had before was like a Larry Sanders, just like a young athletic big man that can rebound a defense and then get his points, you know what I'm saying, off of doing dirty work. That's what we actually need. I'm not going to say Clint Capella, but something in that realm.
Yeah. And man, we still can get Mo Bamba if we trade. Mo Bamba he re-signed with the Magic, but we can still trade Lopez. But Budenholzer love Lopez, man.
He do. He loves Lopez and Hill. He'll trade Hill and then bring him back, trade him again, bring him back. Right. George Hill gotta go. Like I'm George Hill gotta go. I damn near want Grayson Allen to go, but I know we just gave him some more money. So
we just gave him some more. You talking about last year?
Yeah, last year. Yeah, that little extension. So we got him for a minute. Hopefully he bounced back because that's what hurt us in that second round more than anything was his dip in production. Going from what he was doing against Chicago to what he's doing against Boston, that was a hell of a drop.
It sure was. He got, but that's why the coach should have gave him some relief. He should have mixed it up a little bit, put Carter in. And Carter shot last year. I mean, I know it was a small sample size, but the man shot 57% from the 3-point line for us, and we don't play the man in the series.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
this is Coach Bud. Almost cost us a chip last year, refusing to play Bobby Portis until the fans got on.
Right, yeah, you're right. That's a fact.
Man, it's crazy. This dude got some crazy rotations, man. He's stubborn.
That's the thing, though. His rotations don't have no logic. It ain't nothing that it makes sense. Like when you see like Golden State death lineup or certain line, like, okay, I get what they're trying to accomplish. he'll just it's almost like he closed his eyes and just pick people.
Right. Yep. And whatever his first mind is, he stay with that. He don't make no adjustments. And when he do make adjustments, it's because the fans or somebody on ESPN got on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like somebody watching these shows and all these pundits for him, and then telling him what they say, then he do that instead of just doing it. You're a day late and $1 short. We need you to be making these adjustments at halftime on the Bill Belichick side of the game. We need in-game adjustments, not post-game adjustments.
Facts.
Like, he's wild. And he talked to the reporters so spicy when they be asking him about it. He was like, "That's the game plan." Like,
right.
Yo, word?
Right. He sound like one of them, him and Jordan Wara, both of them be irritating me. Like Jordan Wara irritate me on the court, like this nonchalant, I just smoked the blunt attitude he be having.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How he be just like walking around like kind of like, dude, are you high or something? What's wrong with Wara? You know? And then
that's why he
Budenholzer, huh?
And that's why he don't be in the game.
Right.
Exactly what you're saying. That's exactly why he don't be in the game.
Yeah, and Budenholzer got that same type of thing he be doing when they interview him. Yeah, just, like he one of them surfers or something. Yeah, just smoking, relaxing,
Right.
this thing. Like, dude, come on, man. Still don't got no strategy.
That's exactly what you just said is what's the key to this whole thing. Let Giannis do his thing. He can carry a team. That's why he a superstar, low key. Like, I see it now. I get it. He can carry a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other great players. AD is a great player, but he couldn't carry a team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He can't do that. Like, only certain players can do that. And Giannis is one of the players. He's saving people careers, low key.
Yeah, for sure.
He's saving people careers, low key. Giannis is a different type of animal. I know we'll get another chip in spite of Bud, but we got to get some more help on that bet, and we got to get away from Lopez. The league is getting faster, more athletic. Lopez can't keep up no more. I just don't understand. Like,
especially with the Bucks switching style, you keep switching, and Lopez is on some little guard getting toe up, man.
Man, getting treated.
What is this dude doing? But yeah, man, the Bucks brought back the re-signed Bobby, brought back Wesley Matthews, Javon Carter, Pat Connaughton looked out, and he opted into he took a little short money. He could have got some more from somebody else. We got Joe Ingles from Utah. No, he was a free agent, right?
Yeah, he's a free agent. He signed a 1-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got that other
AJ Green.
No, we signed another dude at the end of the draft. I can't remember his name now.
Oh yeah.
It was like
I forgot his name too.
Yeah, but he looked like he would be a nice little combo guard. So we'll see what he turned out to be. He like 6'4", like kind of in that Malcolm Brogdon type of build and put gameplay. So Malcolm was picked late in the draft. So you never know.
And the Celtics just picked him up.
And that's why we need to get serious. Because that's a huge pickup. Even if he only played 50 games, that's a huge difference.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's an upgrade. That's why I would think certain players would want to sign with us at the vet minimum because we got a chance. So I'm hoping some players are like, hey, all right, they already stacked. Let's go over here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping.
Right. Yeah. So what you think of this young kid from Iowa, AJ Green? We signed him to a 2-way deal. I guess he's gonna be in the G League, and the Bucks will pull him up when they need him. But he averaged like 18 points a game in college.
Yeah,
and shot like 39% from the 3-point line. So he's a shooter. Don't know what his defense looked like, but I guess the Bucks. I mean, it ain't gonna cost them nothing on the salary cap since it's a 2-way deal.
No, absolutely. But then hopefully what they're trying to do is develop another 3-point shooter because we need another. That's another thing we missing. We don't have no like dead eye shooter like he come in like a Duncan Robinson or Pritchard. Like they come in, they dead eye shooters, and I'm hoping they're trying to develop dude into that.
Right. And I'm hearing rumors that the Bucks is reaching back out to Dante DiVincenzo. You heard that?
Yeah, but he just signed with somebody.
Oh, he just signed. Okay.
Yeah, he just signed. I can't remember who he signed with, but he signed with somebody a decent little deal.
Okay, that's cool then.
Yeah, he's decent little, nothing crazy. That was like maybe 2 years, 9 million. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Right. So, what do you think the moves should be next for the Bucks, man?
We got to get some size. Pause. We got to get like another big man. Like we don't have no. All our big men is Giannis, Bobby, and really Brook Lopez. We got them other young dudes, but they not ready yet.
Right.
Like number 55 and all that, but they not ready yet. We need to get a veteran big man. I'm not saying no Dwight Howard, but somewhere along them lines, somebody a little more athletic and younger than like what Serge Ibaka was. Like Serge is washed. That's why he couldn't give us none. He washed. We just need just a younger player that's athletic, just a rebounder, defender, like a Nerlens Noel, like somebody like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I think we're good on like guards and kind of forward-ish, but we really thin at like a center position. I mean, we super thin. Like if Brook were to go out, what we do?
Exactly. Back to playing Bobby at the 5. It's crazy, man. We definitely got to get some size. I agree with you, man. And yeah, somebody who just can do some dirty work, can rebound, defend, and can hustle, man. That's my main thing. I want to see some hustling on the court, man.
You know what I mean? Agreed.
You know?
Let me ask you this, though. Like, I heard some people saying they was kind of tight at us signing Ingles. If we paid him $7 million, why didn't we just pay PJ Tucker what he wanted, that $7 million? What would you say to that?
Man, you know, I gotta agree with that because even though Ingles is a good shooter, a good passer, I feel like this, man. It's been 50 years since we won a chip. We win one, you bring everybody back, you run it back. You got to run that back if you can. And if you see that this formula ain't working no more, or somebody caught up with us, that's when you start making some moves. But I don't think we could afford to just gamble. Like PJ did a lot of dirty work. He did he did a lot of stuff that don't show up on the stat sheet. Like like I said, getting up in people's faces. Just his intimidation factor on the court gave the team a toughness. Him and Bobby, man, we was, like PJ said, we dogs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Man, like that got us through a lot of little games and stuff like that, man. That toughness. So I think we should have definitely gave PJ that. You know what I mean? He would have stayed. He would definitely have came back.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Because look, we get PJ back. Who knows? Things happen a little different. Look, even if we had Middleton, ain't no way Boston was gonna beat us, dude. We took these people 7 games with just Giannis. Okay.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And so if we had our squad right, we'd be back-to-back champions right now. I mean,
I fully support that. Golden State ain't scary to me. I don't care what nobody say. Right. Golden State ain't scary like that to me. I think we would have beat them 4-2.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing for Giannis.
Yeah, that nothing at all. And even Middleton is he a 6'8" shooter too.
Right.
So like Middleton, the thing with Middleton what his problem is he can't get past that next level. What I mean by that, like, every night what you're gonna get from Middleton, no matter what, 20 points, 4 or 5 rebounds, 4 or 5 assists, no matter what, every game. The problem is you wanted to see some growth or elevation. Like, okay, you was averaging 20 this year. Can you get up and average 25 to get to that next step? And he can't just do that. And I think that hurts us at times where he just can't, you know what I'm saying, get to that next level. But in this position on this team, it's a perfect fit for his type of production because we know what to expect every night. And then, Giannis can do the rest.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But Chris, he come through in the clutch, man. He's so inconsistent. He's so inconsistent, man. I used to, be throwing stuff at the TV with Chris, man. But when we need him, he pop up. Bam.
Bam.
You know what I'm saying?
Holiday got a tendency to do that too. Let's give him flowers. Holiday got a tendency to do that. I'll say the team in general has some grit to them where they don't get shook in close games. Win or lose, they don't look shook. If they miss some shots, they miss some shots. But they don't ever, to me, look shook anymore in close games.
Man, that's why I say, man, if the game is 10 points or less and it's a few minutes left, we got a shot, man.
We got him for
real. What I'm saying? That's how I used to feel back when I used to watch football, back when the Packers had Favre. This dude, man, he might throw enough interceptions to have you down, but if that game close in the end, it's a wrap. He coming back.
He coming back. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He coming back. That's a fact. That's a fact. We'll have all types of turnovers throughout the game, and then them last 3 minutes, we'll play perfect basketball. Won't we?
Yeah, man.
Perfect basketball. Had 18 turnovers through 4 quarters. Last 3 minutes, no turnovers, 6 assists, 4 threes.
Yeah. It's like Drew Holiday just turned on his switch, man, where he like the game slowed down for him so much, he just snatching everybody cookies. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Man, he made some amazing defensive stops against Boston in the club. In game, what was that, game 6?
Yeah.
Game 5.
5, yeah, 5, yeah.
Yeah, we should have closed him out.
He's amazing defensively, bro. He's amazing. Mm-hmm. But he's 34. So people were saying, like, so it was like debate, would you trade Drew for like a Dame Lillard or somebody like that? And I'm like, man, Dame is cold offensively, but you lose a lot defensively on a team that doesn't have that many one-on-one defenders. Like, if it's not Giannis, say Drew Holiday gone, Middleton and Wes Matthews will be your second and third best defenders. That's not really a good look.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, that's the scary part, man, is that we should have got another one this year, man. I thought we should have won the one that Toronto year. We should have won that.
Yeah.
But so we got to start knocking these championships down, man, while Giannis is still, got them legs to run like that, before he started. Yeah. So we got to get it done. But yeah, man, but I agree with you. I think that we got to get some more size on the line. We do that, and we should be okay.
And these young dudes show up, which I'm sure they will. They want to. You want a championship caliber team. So I actually think these draft picks we picked up and these two, I think these players gonna work out. But again, they not big men though. But I think they're gonna work out.
Right. Absolutely. All right, man. Well, brother, tell the people they can find you.
Hey, y'all can find me on YouTube at Amherst Logic for your latest Bucks news, content, rumors. Just check me out. Appreciate you having me dial in here, 78. You're a real one. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Salute to you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Hey, y'all, we up out of here, man. Make sure to go check out the brother Amherst Logic page. We up out of here. Deuces.
All right. Yep, gone.